Welcome to ShadowMeTarot. Today we're doing a relationship reading. I'll be using the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck, the Inner Compass deck by Teal Swan. This one's by Francine Hart. This I got on Etsy. It's an Inner Child Oracle. I'll be using this one as well. It's another Inner Child thing that I got on Etsy. And yeah, let's see who we're doing today. Aquarius. Okay. So, put Aquarius over here. And we'll get started. Basically, what I'm doing is just the divine feminine, divine masculine, how they come together. Thank you for all of your guidance. I'm truly grateful for all of your messages. Please give Aquarius guidance to their highest good. All right, so this is divine feminine. On the divine feminine side, we have love and power and offering. So somebody's feminine energy is offering. And on the divine masculine side, we have nucleus and hexahedron. Interesting. And what brings you together? The icosahedron. All right, so what do these cards mean? We can break this down a little bit. This love and power card is about balance. This is a person or a feminine energy that has done the work to bring themselves into balance. And they're offering a great deal, something spiritually aligned. So there's a lot of love on this area, on this side. I mean, there's just so much love. It's genuine on this feminine side. And then when we go over here, and you can see, like, this is called the nucleus. It's number 42, and it's out of alignment. Number 6 for me in the major arcana is the Lover's card. So I feel like looking at this, he's out of alignment with love. He's out of alignment, or she is out of alignment with their spiritual center. And then next to it, you see this box, this hexahedron. So I feel like this person is resisting this connection because they feel kind of boxed in, trapped, cornered. Those are kind of words that kind of come to mind. And the icosahedron here is feminine in nature. And I feel like between you, this is feminine energy. It's kind of like water energy. It has like equal triangular sides. And it represents the beginning of new consciousness, fluidity between you. I think you're both wanting something fluid between you. I almost feel like you're both going to spirit to raise your awareness. I feel like this person or this feminine energy has gotten there more quickly than the masculine energy has. But there's like some sort of issue with flow here. Let's get some clarity on these cards. I really want to know what's making this person feel kind of like boxed in, but then I also kind of am feeling like a spiritual awakening, right? So like the relationship between you and whatever discomfort that you're feeling, because I do feel like there's some discomfort on this side. It is part of your awakening, part of your awareness. Oh, ouch. My poor cards. Oh. All right, so let's try that one more time. There we go. So let's get some clarity on love and power. and this offering here, right? This person who is offering their love and their world, maybe even too much. Maybe it's too much. It's overpowering this person, and they feel like they can't have they don't have their own space. What clarity can you give us about? So this is crossing. So this introspection is kind of crossing this person. They've really kind of been working on themselves, which is what I just said. And for the masculine side, can we get some clarity? Oh, we've got one flipped here. This person is looking at what they've lost instead of what they have. They're seeing missed opportunities. They feel trapped in this, maybe this relationship. Let's see. I feel like this person is looking back with a whole lot of regrets. Oh, we lost another card. And this is the Two of Cups. So I feel like, interestingly enough, he's not looking at what he truly loves. I mean, this is new love. This is true love. This is perfect union, right? These Two of Cups. But he's here looking at the Three Fallen Cups, right? This is what I've lost. So he can't see what love is right in front of him. I feel like this person is not letting love in. Why wouldn't you be letting them in? Okay, so let's give some more about this new awakening, this change in perspective for this icosahedron here. I feel like this person has turned inward and given that to themselves because they're not able to get that from this person. And all right, so this reading may not resonate for everyone, but if it does resonate for you, please, let me know. Because what I'm feeling is between you is that, like, what you started to build together didn't work, and I feel like you're both looking for a new beginning. I mean, that's really what I'm seeing right here is, on the divine feminine side, she's done the self-work. She has a lot to offer. She's in tune and in balance with who she is. I feel like this person is out of alignment, feels kind of trapped and boxed in, but doesn't feel a way out of it. They're just looking at what they've lost. I almost feel like a deep depression about love here. As they're coming together, they're just not meeting, I think, spiritually, mentally. And as a result, the seeds that they've planted haven't grown. There's talk about walking away and having a new beginning, that perhaps this is the end of a relationship is what I'm kind of seeing here. Let's try and get some clarity again on these same two cards, the love and power and the offering. I feel like it's just going to be more of the same stuff. What clarity can you give me on this feminine side? What is kind of like the mood or theme for the feminine side? What should we consider with this guidance on the feminine side? All right. So I've got generosity. I've got cleanliness, independence, and generosity. Okay, so cleanliness, to be clean and to be in clean spaces, to be organized, free from clutter, filth, dirt, contamination, and pollution. The feeling of purity matters to me. Independence, to be self-sufficient, self-sustaining, self-reliant, and free from dependence on others, especially to be free from anyone else's authority. To be individualistic, so as to be free from outside influence and control. And generosity, to give to others and to show a readiness to give more to others than is necessary or expected, with an attitude of openness, abundance, plenty, and kindness. I really feel like this person has done so much to just has done so much work on themselves to find their own joy, their own happiness, and they're doing that, taking their own independence and individuality. So kudos to this person, because this is a lot of hard work. Over here, let's kind of get an idea of this teal swan deck is just so enormous that I seem to kind of like break it up into parts, just kind of try and it's an enormous deck. It has like, I want to say 200 cards in it, but I know it's maybe a little less than that. But it's enormous. All right, so what we want is kind of some guidance on these two main cards here, on the masculine side. What is the kind of the overall theme for this person? Order. I almost feel like this person might be kind of sciencey. This person might be more artistic. I could be wrong. All right, what else do we need to know? What is the underlying theme for this masculine energy here? You feel boxed in about. I feel like this person had a certain way of doing things, and are used to an old way, and they were wishing it was, you know, the way it was. Okay, here we go. Excitement. Wow. Purpose. Self-awareness, hospitality, control, two things of control, and determination. So I feel like all right, we'll go ahead and read these. Ordered, to have a life that is well organized, structured, ordered, and scheduled. I like things including but not limited to the elements of my life to be carefully and neatly arranged so that I feel on top of things. Excitement. To have experiences full of thrill and stimulation, experiences that cause me to feel roused and filled with great eagerness, enthusiasm, and exhilaration. To have some meaning, or to have a sense of meaning, direction, and reason for being or doing whatever I'm doing in my life. It is vital to have an important reason for which I do something, or for which I was created, or for which I exist. I want to base my life on that purpose. Self-awareness. To have deep and honest awareness, knowledge, and understanding of myself, to be in reality about myself. Hospitality. To be warm, friendly, and generous to others, to make friends, guests, visitors, or strangers feel received, welcome, taken care of, and entertained. Control. To have the ability and personal power to influence or direct things such as other people's behavior or the course of events so as to bring about what I want in any given circumstance. Determination. To have a firmness of purpose, resoluteness to continue trying to do or achieve something that is difficult. The positive emotional feeling that involves persevering toward a difficult goal in spite of any and all obstacles. So if this person is feeling kind of boxed in and out of alignment on this masculine energy, and perhaps they kind of feel out of control because we've got order here, right? And I almost feel like this excitement is kind of like they want order above excitement, right? They feel like their purpose in life is self-awareness, like all of us, you know, we're trying to raise ourselves up. I feel like this person is trying to be in control of it and doing that for to be hospitable to like other people and like what other, so like sometimes I mean, this person here is showing isolation, right? They've come in here and done the work, but it's crossing them. So if they're trying to cross the bridge, perhaps this is a result of this person isolating, right? Because if you have to get all of this stuff in order, you know, and contain your excitement and follow your purpose, find your purpose, become self-aware, sometimes that's uncomfortable and maybe not like, it can be messy, right? But then you got to put on a happy face for the people around you to kind of like go to work and do stuff. So you're maintaining control. But you're determined on this masculine side. They're a determined kind of person. I almost feel like this person is just trying too hard. I think he's just having, I think this masculine side is having problems with vulnerability, is really kind of, because the hospitality and the control, but I feel like he's determined, or this masculine energy is kind of determined to get it, right? But really kind of wishing things were the way that they are, and on some level determined to get back to the way that things were. We can never go backwards, right? We can never go backwards. You know, today is a new day. It's a brand new experience, and you can't use necessarily, you know, the past experience to define the new one. So, what childhood attribute, and this you can get from lifewithyoualways.com. I got this on Etsy, but I don't think it's there anymore. So this person is really looking to feel safe. And on the masculine side, he's saying he's been discriminated against, discrimination and prejudice. I was always judged based on my color or my race. And then what's between you? Oh wait, that wouldn't be between you. You each have... Discrimination and prejudice can mean anything, though. However it resonates for you. What does the female side... I feel like the female side, in order to make herself feel safe, she's been doing that internal spiritual work, where I'm feeling kind of just like a stubbornness, just almost like a stubbornness with this, like a determination and a willingness, but trying too hard, getting in their own way kind of feeling that I have here. What does the female side of this need in order to heal their inner child, to come into this situation, into common ground better? And it says, become aware, create space today to connect with your body, find a comfortable place and close your eyes, bringing your awareness to your physical form. How does it feel? What does it speak to you? Do hidden emotions reside within? After you've connected with your body, ask yourself what your body needs in this moment. All right, so being more connected to your body. So you've done the spiritual work. Now, how do we connect that to your physical world? In order for you to feel more safe being in control of you. I mean, most of us don't feel safe as some residual thing from when we were a child or some sort of trauma. And going back and kind of healing those things and knowing that you're an adult and you can take responsibility and you're in control. But it does say like you need to just become more aware and connect with your body so that you're in your body and you'll feel more safe and trusting yourself. And for this one, for the masculine side, it says it's time to give. It's time to treat yourself and or others to something magical, mystical, and fantastical. What the treat consists of is not as important as the spirit in which it enjoyed. When thinking of the perfect something, reflect on how it would make you feel. Does it connect you to feelings of wonder and joy? If so, you've got a winner. So I feel like this person just is so afraid, is holding on to what they know because it's all they know and it's kept them safe. And they've been boxed into this corner. They're incredibly uncomfortable. I just feel like they know that their purpose, they have to be more self-aware. But they're doing this maybe for this side of it. But it's hard work and they're trying to control it. And you don't have any control over how you heal. Spirit gives it to you in waves in the way that you can handle it. This feels like so much regret here. So much regret in a way that they can't see what they have, what they still have, what is still salvageable, right? And they have, and they're coming from this place where I was always judged based on my color or my race. Could be your IQ scores, your weight, your IQ scores, your weight, your height, your sex. It could be anything that you were judged on and that you've kind of felt judged through your whole life. Like that's the thing that people always pick up on. I feel like you want to just be loved for you. But I also feel like that perception is clouding the things that you kind of move through, that people are just always judging you. In healing that, your inner child, you gotta just kind of, who gives a fuck what other people think? I don't know. This is very hurtful though. Clearly this is something very, very hurtful. And it may give you a viewpoint of you're lacking or have less because, whereas if you accept the love that you have, embrace the love that you have, more love will come to you. This I was always judged. Kids see things in black and white as in always, as in every single time, right? It's very black and white. Whereas sometimes I'm judged on my, based on my color or my race, is very different than a childhood perception that everybody does it, right? So when you're kind of bringing that kind of childhood belief of always into the present, then you're always kind of on guard and you can't let go, and it puts you out of alignment with spirit and your true self because now you can't trust. This last card I think is pretty impressive. It says it is time to give, surrender in my opinion, but we'll just read the card here. It says it is time to treat yourself and others to do something magical, mystical, and fantastical. What the treat consists of is not important as the spirit in which it is enjoyed. When thinking of the perfect something, reflect on how it would make you feel. Does it connect you to feelings of wonder and joy? If so, you have got a winner. I think you need to give yourself joy, permission to feel joy, permission to receive love, even if you don't trust it. If you receive joy without waiting for the other shoe to drop, you know, waiting for the other shoe to drop is a protection kind of mode. But receiving joy is, can be sometimes painful if you've denied yourself that, because you're always looking to survive instead of thrive. I feel like your counterpart here has reached a place of awareness, and perhaps in this relationship, the female counterpart was supposed to bring you to this level of awareness. And I feel like the only way to kind of feel unboxed here is to shift your perspective. Look to love, right? Without maybe questioning. You're smart enough. You can protect yourself now. You don't have to have so much control over. We really have no control. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have any control if an asteroid hits the planet tomorrow. There's really nothing that we can do to stop it or control it if that was going to happen. So if you recognize how little control you have, then you can stop trying to control the world and here more kind of go with the flow, because this is water. Water means flowing, right? Kind of going with the flow, seeing things from all different sides. I think that's going to be necessary in order to have this kind of new beginning. But I do kind of feel like you guys are at a crossroads, right? For this relationship. Like, I feel like you're stuck. I feel like it's stuck. And, ease into giving, I don't know. I just feel like you're definitely stuck. You're at a crossroads. You're just stuck, and you're both wanting a new beginning. But it can't be the way that it was. And this person is okay to claim their independence. I do feel like this person is healthy and really is wanting this person to be healthy, or this masculine side to be healthy. I just feel like on a physical level, this person just needs to surrender that they have no control over the process. They can't be good at it. They can't be bad at it. They're just at it. If you're doing self-help and journaling or anything like that, and there's a question, you just answer the question. That you can't. It doesn't have to be a good answer. It doesn't have to be a bad answer. It just has to answer the question. That's it. So I feel like this person might be trying too hard. And if you have kind of a sciencey mind that doesn't kind of think too well in like abstracts, I guess, or surrender to that. What if that's true? What if it's true? But I feel like, this person is wanting to change, but is fighting it. And I feel like they need to surrender to that process, just to give into it, trust it. Sounds hokey, but I'm going to believe it because the party's in my mind, that kind of thing. I'm trying to feel what is, for this relationship, what would be the best oracle cards to use? I think we're going to use this Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle by Lon. And these are actually really cool decks. There we go. Presence. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. Okay, so I feel like that just brought clarity to the whole reading. This person has done all this introspection, has cleaned up their life. They've cleaned up their boundaries. They've thought about all the things. And so now it's becoming aware, being in the moment, being grounded, appreciating the sunrise, the sunset, the trees blossoming, the snow falling, the rain getting you wet, like appreciating it and being grateful that you get to experience that particular moment. And the same thing kind of like for this person as well. You don't have to like the feeling. You just have to sit with it and be present with it, right? You just have to be able to sit still and just kind of take an inventory of, if you're a sciencey kind of person, maybe count how many breaths you take in a minute. If you're sciencey, I think you can make 2 counts at a time. Or, do you know what I'm saying? But even feel how the air is filling up your lungs, how the air passes across your nose. What other odors do you smell as you're inhaling? What does it feel like when you exhale? Do other parts of your body relax? What sounds do you hear? Do you hear a nearby road? Do you hear birds chirping? How do you be grateful for each one of those sensations that you get to experience in that moment? And then as you get good at that, that translates into your individual moments. So in your in your life, in your community, and with people, you can be in the moment. I mean, if you're looking at these circles, how they kind of intertwine with the other circles, this is how you kind of like build community too. But I just kind of feel like the lesson for this relationship is being present in the moment, not in your head, not on next week's bills or tomorrow's chores or the kids' lunches or whatever it is, but to be present in the moment with your partner, I think. Not bringing in the things that you wish you were, or I feel like this person, you've really given a lot, and you've developed yourself, and I feel like this person is really waiting for this masculine energy to kind of come to the party. And for this masculine energy, he really wants to come to the party, but I feel like this is what's lacking, is being present. That's it. That's what's lacking, is just being present, being in the here and now, not your thoughts in your head, but just even when you're sitting with other people, appreciating the smells around you, the sounds around you, even if you're not talking, appreciating just the other person, being in their presence. And that energy, that healing energy, will change maybe the conversation. And awareness is going to come to this person in a different way. So I do feel like this person also recognizes that this person is waiting, and this person is trying, I feel like gently, to pull this person into this kind of sense of awareness, which is not your job. So there might be some codependency happening here too, because it's not your job to fix anyone else. And you don't have to cave and give in to who you are as a person in order to please another person. So I do feel like this relationship is at a crossroads. I do feel like you're kind of stuck, but guidance is saying that being present in the moment, to keep your full attention in the here and now, and not flitter off into your thoughts when you're with another person, or particularly with your partner. I'm going to end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your Aquarius reading for the month of April. And if you liked me, please like, subscribe, and share. It'll just allow me to continue to do these readings. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day.